Hi everybody, welcome to the ArtyRV channel. This week we're coming to you from inside the RV.
Yes, and today we're going to learn all about making patterns, drawing patterns, and selecting glass for the live oak stained glass project.
Yeah, it's awesome, Barb. So we're going to be showing you some of the glass that we picked out.
Stay tuned for the end of the video because we have a big announcement and we need your help.
That's right, Barb. Big announcement coming up at the end of the video. We're back now in the studio working on the oak tree project, and this is our cartoon. So our cartoon is done in pencil and we draw it, and then eventually we're going to darken each one of these lines in. We're going to show you some of the really beautiful glass for this project just to make this tree look just about as real as we can. If you like what we're showing you, again, this is the oak tree project and we've started it, and guess what? We can't stop now. We have to keep going. Thumbs up if this is what turns you on right here, making an oak tree. This window is 16 feet off the ground from the bottom, so this almost has to be a window like a Monet. Some pieces have to be definite and some pieces are beautiful colored glass because you're below it and away from it looking at it. So it all needs to kind of blend together. So we have definite leaves and we have abstract leaves. So we're going to take a break and we'll come right back. Barbara's going to get you some shots of some panels that are close to be finished on our cartoon. But once we start blackening this in with our Sharpie, everything changes.
If you like what Ed's teaching and you want to learn more, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Hey everybody, Ed here. We're back in the studio and we're starting to move glass into the stained glass area from where we've unloaded it off the truck. Now I've got a piece here in my hand that's a Kokomo glass, and I know you really can't see it yet, but this is the back side, and I'm gonna flip this around and get a little bit of light behind it and watch how that thing comes to life. Now you can see the texture in this. This is a granite texture, and this is just one of many glasses that we're using in the oak tree window. So let me grab another piece and just show you a little something fun that we're going to be playing with this project. This is an Armstrong glass. Armstrong's been out of business for quite a while, but I think they're getting ready to crank back up, but I'm not sure. I haven't done all the research on it, but I want you to look at the models on this glass. This is another bullseye, everybody. It also is textured, and it weighs 8.5 pounds. Yeah, this is a bullseye 2112. Variegated, and this is their bullseye. This is, I think we got 2 or 3 sheets of this. This is their forest green, I believe. So this is a bullseye 2112. This is a bullseye 2121. Whoa, the sun's coming out on the top of that oak tree. Can you see it? Can you see the light in this piece of glass? Glass, y'all, if you get the right glass for your project, it's not always saying it's gonna be cheap, but if you get the right glass, a lot of your work is done for you. And if you're working on a light box through a project like this, you know, as we pull each pattern off the wall, cut that glass and move it to the next section, it's just going to be really awesome. And we have to keep an eye out where we want that light to be, because this window is going to get western face sun, but we want it to look absolutely gorgeous the entire day. Okay, so another beautiful American manufacturer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Burroughs. This glass, I'm gonna spin it around and let you see it. This glass is gonna do some awesome things inside the oak tree. It's gonna be a little difficult to clean when we're puttying it, but other than that, we'll be good. We'll be good. The one thing we're gonna make sure of that when we're puttying this window is when we start it, we're gonna finish it that day, because by the next morning, it's time to get out the toothbrush and clean out those cracks. We found this awesome glass here, and before I show it to you in the light, I'm pretty sure this is what we're gonna use for making our Spanish moss that is very prevalent here in the South. And I'm hoping this may be the glass, and I'm not sure, but here we go. We're gonna bring it over to you and let you see it. And you know what? We're gonna flip it over and let you just see how beautiful that glass is. I'm pretty sure, I think I grabbed the wrong one and spoke too early. This is probably tree limbs. As you can see, the light is gonna come through that tree and kiss that tree limb and brighten it up, and then right beside it could be some gold or yellow leaves, just lighten it up even more. So you have to have.
You see how that's coming together right now. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous.
You can see how it's going to come together. Barb and I tell our customers with the stained glass, you're only limited by our imagination. But it is so enjoyable. And our good friend up at Palmetto Mirror and Art Glass has this glass. Absolutely gorgeous inventory. So now we're going to come over here. This is another Ouroboros glass. This has a little bit of gold in it, and it's a different green. So you know as the new leaves come out on the tree, they're a different green than they are when they mature. And then they change colors again because now they're getting ready to fall off the tree. Ladies and gentlemen, we have it all going on with these colors. So hi everybody, welcome back to the studio. Today we're going to be working on kind of darkening some of this in so that I can get the feel that I want for the last two panels on the bottom left and bottom right. Blackening in what we're going to see as branches right now, okay? Now these tree limbs aren't going to be just a bunch of brown branches, because we have to make it look right and to break it up and make it so that it's going to be very rigid as we work through the process. We want to be able to make sure that nothing's going to be breaking. All these, this is brown, greens, and yellows. This is our moss, our Spanish moss, hanging down. Finalize the leaves, the moss, and finalize these last two panels. So as we blacken this in, it's all just going to start to come together for us. I'm sorry. As you can see, a lot of the branches come into and stop. So they come in, and then there are other parts of the window that go to it. Now, there's another branch coming right off of here, like this, and it's coming right down the outside of it, boom, right in to right there. And then as you can see, now we have our leaf, and in this instance, we are going to be leaving enough room in between the leaves so that we can double lead each individual leaf. And we're also, remember now, we're also using different size leads. So some of these lines here that come off of these tree branches, like right here, that's a piece of probably 3/8 lead right there. So see, all these, this is brown, greens, and yellows. This is our moss, our Spanish moss, hanging down. And so you can see they're really, once we put these little bit of branches in, and this is going to give us what we want to be able to do as far as being able to insert the tree branches. We're looking forward to getting this part of it done.
Okay, guys, we have a big announcement.
We sure
You're going
do,
to tell
Barb.
them? Okay, by the end of the month, we're going to have 1,000 subscribers. We know that. And when we get 1,000 subscribers, that means we can live stream. And so we want to do a live Q&A once a month or maybe once a week. So you guys can ask questions and we can answer.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll have the answers to your questions.
And if we don't, we'll look them up.
We'll look them up for you.
We can look them up together. We can have a great time with it. If you think that's what you might like to do, let us know. But we thought, wow, that might be a nice way for you. I know you guys have a lot of questions as we're going along on the videos, and this will give you a way to answer your questions.
Yeah, we'll try to answer them, as we can. If we're gonna do it live. We're still gonna come do a video once a week for you every Monday night at 7 o'clock. So we may pick a different night to do a live stream for you, if that's convenient for you. And we also want to know what night is more convenient for you to run the videos that we're trying to show you how to improve your stained glass work, how to design, fabricate, and install those stained glass windows that you guys are working on from your home.
And I know you have a lot of questions, so the live stream could help. This is the first big thing that's happened.
1,000 subscribers
1,000
for the
subscribers,
ArtyRV
that's
channel.
pretty big. So thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you
Thumbs
very
up
much.
to you guys.